Hey everyone, Andrew Garcia, and really what I want to talk about is the man's perspective. And it doesn't get talked about a lot, and a lot of women they don't understand men and what we do, why we do, how we do it, and it causes a lot of friction. And I know, there's a lot about how to treat a woman, do this and that for a woman, but there's not a whole lot of people talking about thinking about the man. And if you actually treat your man right, he is like a 10 times better man than you would ever imagine. I mean, you can literally 10 times your man just by a simple process. And that's pay attention to him, understand him, and let him do his thing while he works for you. Because see, this is the one thing that I think a lot of people do not understand. There's really three things, and it's innate, and whether they do it or not, whether they act upon it or not, it's innate. In every man, it's innate. It's built in us. We need a beauty to rescue, so we need a wife. We need an adventure to live, so we have careers. And we need a battle to fight, which we choose. Some be religion, some be political causes, some be whatever it may be. But every man is the same. And when you can dive into that and understand your man and listen to him and understand him, you can extract so much information that you need, that you literally can make him the person that he wants to be. And that happens a lot of times because a lot of successful men, that is exactly what they say is, it's my wife that actually made me who I am today. And they say that because of the fact that they know that these women understood them and they pushed them in the right direction. Because there's two ways you can push somebody. You can push them, but you may push them in the wrong direction. If you push them in the wrong direction, it's not the right direction. The right direction is over here. But if you push them in the wrong direction, they're going to fall apart. They're going to break down. This is man's perspective. This is what this is. This is man's perspective. So, as a man's perspective, what do you do as a man to try to reconcile any differentials or any issues that you may have? You try to keep going on what you would believe is what women really want. And when you do that, you start realizing that, and no offense, women, I have no offense when I mean to this, but you guys don't really know exactly what you want. You have an idea, but you don't know exactly what you want. And a woman who does, she gets it. It's the same thing for a man. It's that concept of, what do I actually really want? And is this person actually going to work with me? That we're really going to be able to have this. So, from the man's perspective, it's very difficult for us. When we're brought with negativity, or we're brought with, just all the bad that we're doing, we don't sit well with it, and it doesn't help the situation. But if you can speak in a way where, compliment, give a criticism, a criticism, or criticize, whatever you want to do, then go back to a compliment. That process does work, and it does work either way. But for a man, it really, really does work, and a man just really needs to know that he's loved and appreciated. In the end, he wants to know that his girl really is behind his back. Because when she is, He'll jump through loops and bounds and everything else that he needs to for his woman. Because he's got the beauty that he needs to rescue. He's got the adventure that he wants to live with her. And then he's got the battle to fight, which the battle to fight is always usually good and evil. So, I love you all. Be great, everybody. Be real. Be you. And pay attention, because this is going to be a new segment that we're going to do. Because I know a lot of men out here really need this. Man's perspective.